my old wetsuit from like 25, 30 years ago, and it's so like tight.
I could wear it as a shorties
It's not just because I'm fat. Well, we've spent the morning cleaning the decks, doing laundry, and airing everything out and cleaning up. So this afternoon we are going to go for a ride toward the Rock, Gibraltar. And I'm going to have to drag Charlotte on her little clown bicycle with me.
You're having a clown bike.
Oh, apparently I'm having a clown bike.
We set off on our folding bicycles to explore the Rock of Gibraltar. Since the whole limestone outcrop is honeycombed by tunnels and covered by interesting historical sites, not to mention the views from the top and the Barbary apes, which are actually monkeys, we figured it was going to be a couple of days, but first a recce, and maybe a beer? The cunning plan this time was to cycle to the other side of Gibraltar, down to Europa Point, on our tiny little clown bicycles. Unfortunately, we didn't figure in the 200-meter elevation change over only about 2 kilometers of the rock. Whew, is there an Olympic sport for folding bicycle stunts? It was worth it. Like almost every other view on Gibraltar, it was magnificent.
Well, we've climbed to the top of the rock. We've seen some apes. I know they're only monkeys, but supposedly they're apes. And we've looked down to see Kalypso, the whole of Gibraltar Bay, and then the other side all the way up to where we're going in Malaga. And it's fantastic. What a phenomenal place, and what a beautiful view. We've had pretty good weather too. It's cold today, 28 degrees. Tomorrow we'll be heading around here and up that way toward Malaga, Estepona and Malaga. It's amazing. Looks absolutely beautiful. And in the lee of the Rock of Gibraltar, obviously the waves are quite reasonable inshore. Oh no, you're not going to call me. Thank you. No.
Muchas gracias.
Nada. Bueno, mirar a ver si os gusta.
No, seguro que está bien.
¿Nos sacáis una?
¿Eh?
¿Nos sacáis una?
¿Seguro?
Nacho, trae tu móvil.
No, perché ce li monta.
Otra vez?
Perché preso le cose.
Esto es el álbum del año que viene.
Oh, no, 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 no. Bad monkey.
And then we realized we had to cycle all the way back.
Washing day today. I've got to get this all back into my bunk. Maybe I'll just sleep on deck tonight. I think the problem with a boat is there's limited space to do anything. So if you want to like put your mattress together, then you have to move everything out. So putting my comforter cover on. Oh, anyhow. And of course, we've got the ultimate important things: the flamingo. Tired. My trusty steed when I'm swimming. And I'm missing a pillow somewhere. Charlotte, I can only assume, stole one.
Excuse me.
Oh, no, there we go.
Thank you very much.
Okay. It's not a bad sized bunk, actually. When you look at it, it's... Let me just give you an idea. We've got a little, one of these mattress toppers, the memory foam, which is quite nice. But, you know, two people can easily sleep in here. It's really comfy. And it's such a nice berth. It's really just comfy, cozy. And all I'm doing now is open it up and get some ventilation. So, yeah, the engine's right there. Autopilot, you've seen us working on that probably in 1 or 2 episodes. And that goes into the sugar scoop. But, you know, some people think they'd be claustrophobic, but really you can sit up. This is my favorite berth. The forward one that Charlotte's got right now is a nice berth, but this one's just cozy. I like it. This is way too hard. Let's do this the easy way. 3, 2, 1. Oh, that's a lot better. That was easy. Well, what are we doing today? All the exciting things you get to do on a boat. Because we've not had electrical hookup, because they've got 32 amp sockets here and our boat has a 16 amp plug, we either need to get a 32 amp plug, which we're going to do, but we also have been using a lot of gas because we just don't have any electricity to cook with. So we really would like to go and get some replacements, but finding camping gas, the little blue cylinders of butane, finding those replacements here is not so easy. So we're on a big hunt. Charlotte just ran into a gentleman from, sounds like he's from Ireland or something, who was looking for he was asking her, oh, where are you going to exchange those? So it becomes a very important thing to people on boats to find new gas supplies. So what we're going to do is walk down to the Carrefour. There's a little Carrefour, cycle down to the little Carrefour and see if we can find gas there. If not, we'll go over to the chandlery here and we might have to exchange for a thing called burr gas, which is a similar kind of thing, but they don't, in France and such, they don't have burr gas, so they won't exchange the cylinder back. So basically we would lose 30 euros. all this way and only one canister of gas. So back we go. We just had a message from our local contact, Carrie, thumbs up Carrie, that whales have been sighted on the east side of the rock. So what we're going to do is haul up all of our sails and scoot our butts down around there as quickly as possible. It's probably 2 hours over there, but the whales might be hanging out. So we're really stoked about these whales. Got to see whales. We anchored here in Lilinea off the beach just outside of El Cadiza Harbor or Marina because it's a nice anchorage. It's protected by a great breakwater as long as you don't have winds directly from the west, which surprisingly we did. But anyhow, so it's a great anchorage. We stayed here overnight and we wanted to meet some friends in town in Lilinea, actually a friend, Carrie, and go for some tapas and some cervezas. Tubos cerveza, apparently. It's a small glass of beer. Many small glasses of beer, though. And so what we did is we took our tender into the little local marina, which is right next door to El Cadiza Marina, and went into the furthest pontoon, tied up there, and went out. We buzzed to get out of the gate and left the dinghy there over for the next, 5 hours. The nice thing is it cost €6, but well worth it for the peace of mind. So we didn't have to worry about the dinghy at all. And when we came back, jumped in the dinghy, and after innumerable pulls, our little Honda started. I don't know what happened to him, but he was a bit tired last night at midnight. So anyhow, we came back. It's been nice. That's a nice way to do it. And we've got this guy coming up behind us. We got that guy in front of us. That guy around us. It's kind of a target-rich environment.
The winds today are superb, with 13 to 17 knots of winds from the south-southwest, which is giving us a really nice day of sailing. We have to watch for katabatic or drainage winds, though, sliding down over Gibraltar in some amazing gusts. They pop up out of almost nowhere with only a bit of an indication from the seas ahead, and they often hit 40 knots. Fin whales can reach speeds of around 20 knots. That's fast. And because of that, they weren't really hunted in the 18th and 19th centuries. It was only with the invention of fast motorized ships that they could be actually hunted. A whaling station was set up right across the bay here at Algeciras in 1921, and between then and 1961, around 6,000 fin and sperm whales were killed in the Gibraltar Straits. The good news is that whale populations in many areas are beginning to rebound, and around 90 fin whales now migrate through the straits each year. Unfortunately for us, we miss them. I guess since they can move through the entire strait in about an hour, you have to be quicker than Kalypso.
you doing, Dad?
Just messing with Charlotte. Don't you dare!
So you can play that game. Here's David's camera and get a video.
There. Okay.
See, I'm saying Dad.